EACrossroads. I'm glad you're here to enjoy the performance this evening. If you're watching us on live stream, please give us a like, a thumbs up, or a comment. I have a few announcements that I would like to make. We have a Christmas Eve service on Tuesday, December 24th at 7 p.m., and you're welcome to come and enjoy that wonderful service with us. And anyone who enjoys baking, we can still use some cookies for the Christmas Eve service. Mom to Mom Ministry is having their annual White Elephant Gift Exchange Party, Friday, December 13th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Please bring a wrapped gift to exchange, anything odd, unique, something that you find laying around at home, something entertaining. So the more outrageous, the better. And to make it festive, please bring a beautiful dessert or a fancy finger food. The youth for grades 8 to 12 will be having their annual Christmas party, and that is Saturday, December 21st from 6:30 to 9 p.m. They will be having their gingerbread making contest, and they will also have an ugly Christmas sweater contest. They will be eating pizza, and they're asked to bring a nice gift to exchange with one another at that party. And if you really love baking cookies, I'm sure they would enjoy eating those as well. We have several outreaches here at Crossroads at Christmas, and those of you that have decided to sponsor a child through Danny's Helping Hands, we are accepting those gifts. If you could please make sure that you have the fictional first name and last name on the plastic bag, and you may put them in the green bins in the foyer by the pallet wood Christmas tree. We'd appreciate that. Please have them here by Wednesday, December 11th. If you can't have them here by then, you can just talk to me after the performance. I'll be out in the foyer. You can let me know. We'll work out a drop-off time. We are having our annual, the Star Christmas movie at the Aurora Theater. Last year was the first year we were able to sponsor a Christmas movie there, and they invited us back as part of their holiday tradition. So please invite your friends, your family, bring lots of adorable children with you. They'll enjoy the movie. It's a great telling of the Christmas story through the animals' eyes. And that is this Saturday at 11 a.m., again at the Aurora Theater, and it's free admission. We are also helping Prince of Peace Church in Buffalo, in the city of Buffalo, and we've had a relationship with this church for many, many years, and we want to bless the families in that community at Christmas time as well. And so this year, as we did the past few years, is ask for financial contributions for that, and then the families will receive a gift card. Many of them are struggling with everyday costs and things, so Christmas is a very difficult time of year. They want to be able to bless their children. So if you are interested in doing that, you can make a payment at the kiosk in the foyer, and Jan Moffitt will be here next Sunday to also help you with making those contributions. And on Christmas Day, we are going to be going to the nursing home to visit all of the residents there. There are 320 beds in that facility. And if you want to join us, if you want to join the Craker family, the Morris family, or the Dickhut family, you just have to sign up and let us know. We will be handing out stuffed animals, and those stuffed animals go to the residents. And then we will be handing out candy canes to the visiting relatives and the staff that are there that day. We would greatly appreciate any stuffed animal donations, and I left it at my seat, so I can't show you the size, but a Beanie Baby size, my husband's holding it up there, about that size right there. If it's smaller than that, it's not really feasible for some of the patients there. It's just too small. And so I would like to have you welcome Pastor Pat.
So good. Hi, good evening. Watch. Hi, good evening. Good evening. Much better. I'm warming you up to respond this evening to the children. You are really in for a treat. this morning was unbelievable. Listen, I'm worried and concerned about a few of you in here this evening. It's probably because I'm a pastor, but we ran out of these, and these are really important. These are seasick bags, because you're going on a journey, and it gets kind of rocky in here sometimes, so I'm a little bit concerned. If you don't have one, and you're sitting next to someone that has one, please share your bag in case somebody gets seasick. And you have 2 lifesavers, so if you go down in the water, just make sure you share a lifesaver as well, so that we have no drowning victims in here. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation is available in the back. If you're in here this evening, you're a regular attender here at Crossroads member, on the way out, there's a basket in the back. You can leave your offering. I know last week we weren't here, so some of you are trying to do catch-up, so we'd like to do it that way. I'd like to invite my wife, Doral, to come, please. Just welcome her, would you please? I what?
You took my whole introduction.
I took your introduction?
Yes.
Oops.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the SS Yuletide. All right. We're in a few minutes going to begin our journey on the holiday cruise that we take every year. We're expecting beautiful weather, and so you should be in fine shape, and especially for those of you who signed up to go on the SS Mango to Christmas Island, it should be a beautiful trip. I just want to warn you, though, that occasionally, not very often, but once in a while, a ferocious storm comes up unexpectedly. And so should the waters get a little choppy and you get a little seasick, as Pat said, we have the seasick bags. Please use them. Our ship maintenance people will be very happy if you do. Okay. Well, I see some passengers are ready to come. They're about to get on board. And so I wish you a Merry Christmas and a bon voyage.
This has been the best cruise ever. I know. The Yuletide is an awesome cruise ship. Ava and I had dinner with the captain the other night, and she said the boyish versus beer's nose arc. It smells much better, too. All the stinky animals. Ew. And we have room service. Seriously, girls, we need to decide what excursions we are going to do. There are 3 to choose from: snorkeling in Flying Fish Cove, sampling the Christmas cuisine, or shopping on Christmas Island. Samantha and I are planning to go snorkeling. I just love swimming in the ocean, looking at all the pretty tropical fish and colorful coral reefs. Splashing through the seas, on the Christmas side of seas, over the waves we go, tanning all the way. Flying fish swim by, making spirits bright. What fun it is to splash and sing on Yuletide tonight. It's going to be so much fun, as long as there's no sharks. Don't worry, sharks take their Christmas vacation in Australia. You, okay. I think I'm going to go shopping on Christmas Island. Grace, you always want to go shopping. It's true. I was born to shop. I'm hoping to get all my shopping done on the trip. I don't want to have to go to the mall when we get home. I think I'll sample the Christmas cuisine. How can you continue to eat? It seems like all we ever do on a cruise is eat. I'm stuffed. Agreed. I'm always hungry. My mom says I'm going through a growth spurt. The pants I wore last month are the capris I'm wearing on the cruise. Well, it's almost time for our trips. Let's get packed and ready to go.
Attention Christmas crews. Today's excursions leave in 5 minutes. If you're snorkeling Flying Fish Cove, please meet on the Lido deck. If you're sampling the island's Christmas cuisine, you'll begin in the ship's galley. If you're shopping on Christmas Island, you'll travel aboard the SS Mango. Please meet the Mango's captain and first mate at the end of the gangway. Enjoy your beautiful Christmas holiday at sea.
We're off for the summer day at sea with nothing but clear blue sky. Aboard this cruise is the way we choose to celebrate Christmas time. The full of the food, the restful mood is just what we desire. What a way to spend our Christmas holiday joyfully, and we'll enjoy another day at sea. Started getting rough on our way back to the ship. Away from the crashing waves, have ruined our shopping trip. The cloudy skies, lightning quickly, better hold on tight. What a way to spend our Christmas holiday cheerfully, and we'll enjoy another day at sea. Batten down the hatches, secure all loose packages. Out of nowhere. Are we going to crash, Captain? Not if I can help it. The broadside lessons may go. Everyone, hold your breath. Overboard and watch the shore, looks like we all survived. What a way to spend our Christmas holiday. Castaway, here to stay, no more buffet. And we'll survive another day lost at sea. I can't believe we made it. I've never seen a storm like that.
I've been a captain for 20 years, and I haven't either.
Did we all make it?
Pretty sure we did, but let me count. 10. There were 11 of us aboard the SS Mango. Who was missing?
Looks like all the passengers are here. What about the crew?
Well, that's just me and my first mate. Billy!
Did anyone see him after the boat went down?
No,
not me.
If anything happened to him, I could never forgive myself. I couldn't have saved the SS Mango without him.
Billy.
Billy!
Oh, here you are.
Billy, you scared me. I thought we'd lost you. Where have you been?
I was so busy thinking I got lost. I've been trying to remember something I was supposed to do, but I forgot.
Well, it isn't important now, Billy. How about you go back to the crash site and see what's salvageable from the Mango?
Aye, aye, Captain.
The cruise of a lifetime, celebrating Christmas on the biggest ship of the Caribbean, the Yuletide.
One minute we were singing Christmas carols with thousands of people. The next we get on a tiny boat and get shipwrecked.
It's all my fault. I'm the one that saw the brochure. The fabulous charter yacht, the SS Mango, will take you and your 10 lucky companions on a shopping excursion to Christmas Island you'll remember forever.
You gotta give them credit, they nailed the last part.
Hey there, you sad little rain clouds. Cheer up! Looks like we've got a bad case of the Mondays. It's Friday. Who are all these sad little people? You know who I am. I'm Jessica, the cruise director on the Yuletide. I have the privilege of ensuring everyone has a super duper wonderful time on their cruise.
Well, Jessica, the first part, shopping on Christmas Island, was great. But the second part, the shipwreck, not so much.
But now you're getting a super wonderful free tour of a primitive island.
So how long before you think they'll realize we're missing?
Well, I can assure you that by 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve, they'll know something's wrong.
What's so special about that?
That's when the big Christmas show on the Yuletide's supposed to start. Emma, Sophie, and I are actors and musicians and the stars of the Christmas show.
Don't worry, people. You're not going to miss your show. As soon as the storm hit, I had Billy send an SOS with our position. We should be rescued in no time. But just to be extra careful, we should probably make some preparations.
Hey, this might even give us a little time to practice for our Christmas show.
Good point, Sophie. We could always use more rehearsal.
Captain, if I could offer some assistance, my name is Brooklyn, and I'm a project manager for a construction company. First, I think we should look for supplies and build shelter. What can you three do to help?
I'm Chloe. This is Olivia and Mason. We're firefighters from Des Moines on Christmas vacation. Or we were.
Perfect. I want you three to look for supplies. Wood from the SS Mango likely washed up on shore, and maybe our backpacks and packages too.
Are you sure you don't want us to forage for food?
Not when we've got musicians. Us musicians know what it's like to be starving. We got it. Who are you?
I'm Jasmine. I'm with the ship's drama troupe.
Are you an actor or a musician?
Neither. I'm the ship's mime.
A mime? Come stand over here.
What do you want me to do, Captain?
I really can't think of a thing for a mime to do. Why don't you just stand there?
And do nothing. But, Captain, a mime is a terrible thing to waste. I can't just do nothing.
Oh, yes, you can. I just encased you in a glass box.
Captain, give me the right materials and I'll have a shelter built by nightfall.
You'll get it.
Come on, everyone. By tonight, just on off chance the rescuers haven't gotten here yet, we'll have food, shelter, and water.
We can make the best of it. It might be for our benefit. We believe this week's vacation will be our best vacation. No storms, no ice, no motor cars, no problem we can see the stars. There's no way we call it quits. We can make the best of it. Surely soon they'll start to wonder and discover we're not there. This is our year, so let's make the best of it.
Look, everyone, I found a fishing net. We can catch all the fish we need.
Yay!
I found coconuts.
Yay!
More coconuts.
Yay!
And more coconuts.
Look what I found, everybody. Lobsters.
Billy, that's not.
Ah, it's a spider.
We can make the best of it. It might be for our benefit. We believe this week's vacation will be our best vacation. We're gonna miss our breakfast in bed, but we can catch our food instead. Starfish, honey fish. We can make the best of it. Surely soon they'll start to wonder and discover we're not there. 'Cause we know we'll make the best of it.
Hey everyone! I just found the most super tasting fresh water, and it's free with the Yuletide new Shipwreck Adventure Storm package.
I just found a big crate of canned food that washed up on shore.
I hope it's pizza.
It's tuna!
We're saved! We're saved!
Look, a ship.
No, I found mangoes!
It's Tropic Island, we must admit, finding our next Christmas list. Even though we missed our ship, we can make the best of it. Surely soon they'll start to wonder and discover we're not there. While we make the best of it, by now you understand. We can make the best of it.
Wow, we're making some progress here. If we actually have to be stuck on this island for a while, it might not be so bad.
Brooklyn, are you starting a fire for us to roast marshmallows? What a super idea! No, Jessica, I'm trying to get a good signal fire going, but I'm afraid all the wood and matches are all waterlogged.
Captain, great news.
What is it, Billy? Are the rescuers here?
No, but I finally remembered what I was supposed to do. I forgot to send that SOS when the storm hit.
You did?
I'm so relieved. That was driving me crazy.
No SOS?
No rescuers.
No problem. I found just one bottle washed up on shore.
A message in a bottle is already floating away. Did you write down our position accurately?
Of course I did. Help. Crew and passengers of SS Mango shipwrecked. Need rescue. I mean, there's latitude and longitude too. Check it yourself.
And what did you put in the bottle?
What do you mean? I got this message right here.
That exact one?
Yeah, you write the message, cork the bottle, throw the bottle in the ocean, then put the message in the bottle.
You know, the proper procedure for a message in the bottle is to put the message in the bottle before you throw it into the ocean. I should know.
Who are you?
The name's Johnny Coconut. I'm what you call the resident of the island.
Resident? You live here? On purpose?
On purpose? No, I had no other choice. I was sailing solo in my cruise boat when I got hit by a ferocious storm. Been here ever since.
How long have you been here?
Well, I crashed in 1998. I think I'll make it home before 2000.
Oh no.
Is your name really Johnny Coconut? That's just the super duperest name. You're just a hoot.
I gotta tell you, I thought this day would never come. I can't believe I'm finally being rescued.
Well, Johnny, I hate to break it to you, but it seems we may be just as lost as you are. We thought we were getting rescued any minute, but now we're not so sure.
I hope we can get back to the ship in time for Christmas. My whole family is waiting for me, and we brought our Christmas stockings on the cruise and everything.
So we really might miss Christmas?
No big Christmas show?
No big Christmas dinner?
No Christmas tree, no decorations.
Come on, you deserted island downers. We've got bags full of Christmas decorations. We might miss Christmas as we know it, but we can have it right here.
Christmas cookies decorated by Christmas Eve.
Stockings hung, presents wrapped, sitting around the Christmas tree. Now who knows what Christmas Day will bring? We're gonna miss this, all that we've been waiting for. Won't happen like we had planned. We're gonna miss this, the Christmas we've been hoping for. Just washed up here on the sand. We're gonna miss this, we're gonna miss this Christmas. At least our decorations were stranded. We can do the best with what we've been handed. We can tell the story once again, reminding us our Savior has come to rescue us. We're gonna miss this, all that we've been waiting for. Won't happen like we had planned. We're gonna miss this, Christmas we've been hoping for. Just washed up here on the sand. We're gonna miss this, we're gonna miss this Christmas. We're gonna miss this, we're gonna miss this Christmas.
I know this may not be where you wanted to spend Christmas, but this might be the best Christmas I've had in years.
I bet you've been kind of lonely.
Boy, have I, for the longest time. I did a Christmas gift exchange. Stopped doing it a few years back, though. I kept getting the same gift every year.
John, do you have any idea where we are?
Afraid not.
But there can't be that many islands out here, can there?
Chloe, this is Christmas Island where we were. This is the cruise ship, and I think this is us.
We're castaways on an uncharted island.
But these islands are legendary. I suspect that we've been shipwrecked on one of the most fabled islands, Ice Cream Island.
So we're stranded on a desert island?
All right, Captain, the shelter is complete, on time and under budget. Built it completely from the wood from the SS Mango that washed up on shore.
I'll miss the Mango. She was a strong little boat.
We found more mangoes.
This is all well and good, but we can't just sit here. We've got to find a way to save ourselves.
We have to face the facts. There's 100 miles of empty sea around us. We have no way to save ourselves.
Aw man, my note in the bottle didn't work. I need to try something else. Maybe I can make some wings out of these palm fronds and fly for help. Well, that didn't work. What else do we have in the wreckage?
Now that we have the place decorated for Christmas, and we even have a brand new audience, how about a taste of the Christmas show?
It all begins long, long ago. God has promised a rescuer, and the people were waiting for the promised rescuer to come.
To us, a child is born. To us, a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. Declares the Lord, when I will raise up for David a righteous branch. A king who will reign wisely and do what is just and right in the land. Jeremiah 23:5.
Wow, I never thought of the Christmas story being a rescue story.
The prophets foretold the coming Messiah. Then God was silent for 400 years. And the people believed in God's promise to send a rescuer, and they waited and watched for the Messiah.
Speaking of waiting and watching, I finally got a good signal fire going. Rescuers should be able to see this for miles. We gotta keep it burning night and day.
And now the fire is out.
The firefighters are back. Good job, firefighters. Way to go.
Not to complain, but that was our signal fire.
Sorry, it's kind of just a reflex. I see a fire, I put it out.
You travel with your fire clothes?
You didn't think we'd leave them at home, did you?
Yes, actually, yes I did.
We got all the bags from the SS Mango off the beach, and everybody has theirs.
Wait, even the...
Mine!
Does she think she's pulling a real rope?
Speak up, we can't hear you.
What's she saying? I speak mime. I'll translate. Something's wrong. Is there trouble? Someone's missing. It's Billy. He's over there. I don't see him. He's swimming. No, he's on the other beach. He's thinking. He's planting fescue.
Fescue, isn't that some type of grass?
No, wait. He's planning to rescue us. He took 50 balloons
50 balloons.
from the decorations. He filled them with hot air, and he's floating to civilization to get help.
The balloons will only get him out over the ocean before he falls. You all keep doing what you're doing. I'll go stop Billy and bring him back.
We'll go with you.
Oh look, balloons and helium. It worked in the movie Up. Well, here we go. It's working. Shoebirds, go away, you dumb seagulls. Uh-oh. Cannonball!
So we left off where God's people were waiting for 400 years.
I thought I'd been waiting a long time to be rescued, but 400 years?
That's why it was such awesome, amazing news when the angel showed up near Bethlehem, announcing that the promised one has just been born.
The angels told the shepherds, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good tidings of great joy, which will be to all people.
For there is born to you this day in the city of David a Savior who is Christ the Lord."
This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger.
Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly hosts appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests." Luke 2:12-14.
that when I was little, but I haven't thought about any of it in a long time.
Like the angel said to the shepherds, Johnny, this is good news for all people, including Johnny Coconut.
I like to believe that, but I'm afraid I'm one of those people that God forgot after all those years. Maybe because of all those rotten things I've done, I didn't deserve for God to rescue me.
Oh no, Billy!
That boy's as messed up as a kite in a hailstorm.
Billy, you look fabulous, doesn't he, everyone? What happened to him?
I didn't get there in time. I wasn't able to stop him.
I was sure the balloons would have taken me 100 miles.
How far did they take you?
About 100 feet.
We wouldn't even have seen him if he hadn't been carrying a flashlight.
The flashlight was for signaling airplanes.
You only got about 20 yards offshore before the balloons started popping. You're lucky they didn't go at once.
Well, it was a good try, Billy.
Yeah, try, Billy.
Billy, we're almost at the climatic part of our Christmas show. Why don't you settle in and join us?
I guess so. I guess all of my plans have fallen flat away.
You like this story then, Billy? It sure seems like God is in the rescue business, especially when we're not expecting it at all.
What do you mean?
Well, God's people were lost in darkness, so he promised a Savior, but they had to wait. An angel appeared to a young girl, Mary, and told her that she would give birth to a son and that she should name him Jesus.
When he was born, when Joseph and Mary were far from home, like us, angels filled the sky and told some simple shepherds that their Savior had just been born in Bethlehem.
Listen, we're going to need some help for this next song.
What do you need?
We need 4 volunteers to put on these robes. They are going to be our shepherds.
And you can be our sheep, cow, and donkey.
I'll find volunteers for Joseph and Mary.
And Billy, you should be the angel. Pretend you're up in the sky with the bright light.
I think I can pretend that.
And they should be your heavenly hosts. Perfect! This will be just like the big show on the Yuletide.
When the angels had left them and got to heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that's happened, which the Lord has told us about." Luke 2:15. Who's lying in the manger, Luke 2:16. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told to them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. Luke 2:17 and 18.
don't know what to say.
Now that is an awesome rescue story. Even if we don't ever make it off this island, I'm still glad you guys came. Look,
What is it? It looks like a bright light in the sky.
another angel announcement.
This is just like your Christmas show. The prophet Isaiah said, "The people walking in darkness have seen great light. On those living in the deep darkness, on those has dawned."
Or maybe a star?
Like the wise men who came to Jerusalem when Jesus was born, asking, "Where is the one who has been declared King of the Jews?" We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him.
I'm not sure that's a star.
It's a helicopter!
Are you from the SS Mango?
Yes, I'm the captain. We hit a storm and ran aground on this island.
A lot of people back on the Yuletide are going to be very relieved.
Yeah, they were all praying that you'd return, even the mime.
Thank you for rescuing us.
We tried everything we could, but we just couldn't save ourselves.
Well, we're glad we found you. Hey, aren't there supposed to be 11 people here?
Yeah.
I count 12.
Oh, that extra one might be me. I crash landed here a while ago. Maybe even before you were born. Nice to meet you.
How long have you been here?
Those are just her biblical costumes. We've been helping with rehearsal.
Well, why don't you go pack your things? We'll fly you back to the Yuletide. I'm sure there'll be an even bigger Christmas Eve party tonight.
So what made you search way over here? You said that we were too far away.
You were. We weren't searching over here.
What?
We were just coming back to get fuel. Then how did you see us? Our signal fire went out. Well, the pilot swears that you saw a bright light in the middle of a huge bunch of balloons.
Well, what do you know?
All right, everyone, you saw us slowing down from the helicopter. That's because there isn't enough room to land on the small beach, so we will need to hoist you up one at a time.
Another exciting thrill ride for no additional cost.
We'll attach you to a rope with a harness, and I'll be right beneath you, but you'll have to hold on tight. We'll have you board in no time.
Come on, everyone, back to the Yuletide. We've got quite a story to tell.
The whole world
just getting rescued from the island, but I'm afraid I forgot the true meaning of Christmas, the good news of great joy for all people, until those castaways reminded me.
The good news is that God sent his son Jesus to rescue us from our sins. And he was the only one who could do it. That baby grew to be a man who lived a sinless life.
He died and rose from the grave. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life."
See, it's just like those helicopter rescuers told us. We'll save you, but you gotta grab on tight. The birth of Jesus was such good news for all the people that anyone who grabbed a hold of him will be saved from sin and death.
Anyone that's you and me still today. John 3:17 says, For God did not send his Son into the world to judge the world, but that the world might be saved through him. Now that's good news. The rescue mission is still on.
Oh, sorry, gotta run. Johnny helped me rebuild the SS Mango, and we're running excursions to the island where the famous Christmas rescue happened.
Do you feel like a Christmas cruise? Come on, let's go.
Happy
you know what happens now. I do too. I try to avoid it, but it's going to happen. Cass, sit down. I want you to be, because next year, at least for a lot of you, it'll be your turn to be up here. Hardest part, Kim, hardest part of this whole production is to say goodbye. Matthew, you've been in since you were first grade. Audrey, first grade? Third grade. Emma? Second grade. Second grade. Do you know how many years that is there now? Seventh graders. Seventh graders. Every year, year after year. And they're phenomenal, as you saw tonight. They are just phenomenal. Yeah. Matthew has a comedic gift, and we've been, I think since fourth grade, we've been using him to get laughs. And he brings it through every single time. So this is goodbye to this group, and I'm going to let you have a say, so you can say goodbye, and maybe come back next year or the year after. Some of you, we can always use help, all right? So, Lila came all the way from Eden, just to finish out this year. She moved and made that drive just to commit to her final year.
I just want to say thank you, and it's been really fun being here.
Thank you for all the pageants we've done, and it's been awesome. Thank you.
I had a lot of fun doing all the pageants in the past 5 years, so thank you.
I just want to say thank you for all the fun that we had over the past years.
This is a good advertisement for fun. Did you notice? I think these are all sanguines. Okay. I hate to say it, but you're done. This morning, I kind of tried to hit everybody who had worked so hard on this pageant. I counted something like 30 adults and young people who come back, and it takes to put this pageant together. I certainly couldn't do it on my own in any way, shape, or manner. So rather than go through again every name, would everybody from this whole row, and Tony Lamont is not here, and this row, would you just all stand up, and you can turn around, you can see that whole tech team in the back, Miss Curries and Corinne Rice, if you would stand. Emily, if you would stand in your group. Okay. This is Jason, and is Roger Ashkar here? He's not here tonight. He was here at the morning program. It takes a lot of people, and we start the 1st of October. Every one of these people are here every Monday, and then some Thursdays and some Saturdays, plus the time that they have to put in learning the material themselves. Brian helps me rewrite. And if you look at the young people, this is the next generation coming up, the talented ones who find music as their outlet and their gifting. You know, Mark, Hannah, Taylor, I really, really appreciate you. We have a reception planned. I know that if you have cookies in your hands, it's a good time to stay and talk, and just congratulate the kids and encourage them on what a great job they did. So, Pat, do you have anything you want to say? All right, then I am going to wish you a very blessed Christmas. I want to thank you. I look out, and this is really about 3/4 full, and that's so exciting for those kids after they put in all the time to be able to look out and see all the people that came to support them. So God bless, Merry Christmas, and go have cookies. There's bunches out there.